Link. I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. You're awake.
Oh.
When your Loftwind carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I had feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But, Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? So close to being able to hear what Link sounds like, yet so very, very far. A black tornado, you say? It was no ordinary storm. Must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface, then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It'd be very difficult to spot one girl on her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. The voices in my head are talking again. Hey everyone, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Previously, we won the night. We won the Flying Academy ceremony. But unfortunately, even through the victory and through the sailcloth being collected, seems like Zelda has gone missing or has been taken by a tornado. I guess. So, that's not good. This time, we're going to investigate what that strange noise was, and see if we can track down Zelda. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to actually articulate what I want to for once. That one's because I suck at articulating. It's interesting that we still have our sword, which I didn't comment on this, but we also have that during the flying ceremony. You think they probably would have taken back by now, because I'm not supposed to have this out, but whatever. Not really going to question it. I'm thankful to have a weapon, to be honest with you. Here we can immediately sync Link being a little bit more braver than most. If I saw a woman, or whatever this is supposed to be, floating in my house at dead of night, and she was making weird noises, I probably, in fact, would not follow her, but hey, whatever. Also, she just went through that door. So, even more reason to believe this is a ghost or a specter or something. Jokes aside, I'm not going to say what the music is because it will spoil this person's name, but her song is one of my favorites in the entire game. I just find it really a sweet song. It's really calming to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just happy I really like it. Also, there is a gate now here, so we can't go that way. But apparently there's a way down here. We can actually use the sailcloth freely now, so we don't have to worry about fall damage for the most part, which is nice. Climb up here. Aw, the kitty's here. And also the kitty has a little butthole. If you see, they modeled they put a little texture there for it. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I won't talk about the butthole. So yeah, it seems like it's become hostile for some reason. Whack it with the sword. You cannot kill it, but you can, after a few hits, it will start running away from you. If you try picking it up, it'll go back to try and attack you. Not quite sure why, but hey, we'll deal with this later. Let me get rid of you real quick. Get this chest down here. Got rid of rupees, return rupees, don't spend it all in place. Don't worry, its ears allow it to fly back up, so you can't kill it even if you wanted to, which, considering it's trying to attack us, is kind of a shame that we can't. And apparently I couldn't climb up there, but okay. But yeah, I don't know, I just like the music. Oh my gosh. It's like a flying enemy. That is terrifying. You just see it flying all the way back up there. Let's climb over here. And there, yet again, you can see why the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword kind of has a lot of dislike around its beginning. The opening is very slow. Like, I know I mentioned that in the first episode, but yeah, we're still technically in the opening of the game, so again, it is a fairly slow opening. More enemies here to watch out for. We do have the threat of falling off, so you want to be careful. Here we can just barely make this jump if we sprint. Climb up here. We have another choo-choo as well as some hearts in case you're taking some damage up to this point. Make this jump as well. And we can climb up, because apparently there's this extra route to get over on this side of the goddess statue. See if we can get over here. See where she's following, or where she is taking us, where we're following her. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. I will play a role in a great destiny. You will. They programmed me poorly. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. You can also say Fi, I've heard it both ways, I just prefer Fee. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword as the chosen one by my creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainties surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you'd exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another, chosen one, fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out and search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Like a skyward sword. TM. Well, it seems like if we want to save Zelda, we don't have much choice. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in a divine light. Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. Link! I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to the select few generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will awake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years began to give off a faint otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. So wait, how did you get in here? Because she made the wall disappear, and yet somehow he's been keeping an eye on the sword? The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one bored of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds, to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda.
This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this.
This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the Emerald Tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of a pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged with your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Well, if Google's saying it, it's probably a good idea. And there we have quite the infamous sound for the first time. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can also use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down on the directional pad to summon me whenever you require my assistance.
Link, listen a moment. The nature of the Great Apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have a big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this fee says is true, Zelda is alive. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link. Especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it's only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true. You do your people proud, Link. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link. And those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey. Be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I'll return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You're always welcome to stop by if you have any questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both.